I know my female friends love me, but I need a guy to tell me that it was never gonna be you. It was never gonna be you. Welcome back to another episode. You'll find both of us in florals because florals for spring, groundbreaking.
You can't make anyone fall in or out of love.
Nobody likes that story. It's a sad story and you know exactly how it ends. Through living life, we've learned so many lessons the hard way. We want to compile and collect all the things we wish we knew at the beginning of our 20s so that you don't have to make the mistakes that we already did.
Please keep your mouth shut unless
For the lady, some peace and quiet.
don't orchestrate something. I feel
For
to make
sure.
things happen.
If you want to write a script, get into filmmaking. Join our team. We might be hiring a script writer.
It took me such a long time to learn, but I've made peace with it.
You're cooked.
Everyone's cooked. The first one, I thank myself for learning, and I wish other people know that boundaries will never break your relationship.
Okay.
They will build it. If the person actually loves you and they want to build this relationship with you, it will only make your relationship stronger and would save you from a lot of disappointment in life.
That's a really good one. Here's another lesson. You don't have to see every bad relationship through till the end. You don't need that closure. Some stories really do just end in the middle and it's better for everyone involved. Don't fall for sunk cost fallacy. Save yourself the time, the energy, and the amount of wrinkles that you're inevitably going to develop through the stress of that relationship.
It took me such a long time to learn, but I've made peace with it, that you can't make anyone fall in or out of love. It's not yourself, it's not that person, it's not your friends. Please keep your mouth shut unless someone asks for your opinion. If somebody is not asking for your opinion about their relationship, about how they feel about you, about how they feel about another person, if they should break up, if they should not, if it's a toxic relationship, sometimes you have to let people experience their own emotions. On similar lines is also that you don't have to make anybody like you. I feel that sometimes we are in love with people for who they are and they could be great people, but you know that their friends don't like you or their family doesn't like you and you're like, oh, but they will realize how great I am and then they will happen to like me. No, you don't have to put up a performance.
Want to add on that. If you have to manipulate someone into liking you, even if you do get the outcome you want, it may not be the outcome that you need.
Yeah.
Because maybe you will be in a relationship with him 1 year, 2 years. In the back of your mind, you'll always know that I had to play games, bend over backwards, and do gymnastics to get this man to even commit to me in the first place. And then one fine day, all of that resentment that's crystallized is just gonna blow up. And you're gonna be like, I literally had to trick you into falling in love with me. If he wants you, like, you're not gonna be confused. You're gonna have certainty. And don't confuse excitement and your body's alarm system for butterflies or love. That is your nervous system literally going into overdrive. So if something's going off, just run away. You don't need to do it for the plot every time. Nobody likes that story. It's a sad story and you know exactly how it ends. So you can just skip it.
Men are not confused. If he's confused about you, it's a clear indication that he's not interested in you, because if someone wanted to do something for you, they would do it sooner.
Well, this is for my little sister and all of the little sisters in the audience. Everything you need to know about a man is, does he return his dumbbells after using them or leave them strewn all around the gym? I think you can learn a lot about a person based on that. Or at the grocery store, does he return his cart? Pay attention to the little things.
Don't try to fill every silence. This awkward silence is better than the awkward you who's embarrassing everybody.
Babbling, bro. Why did you need to overshare about your childhood trauma and suddenly now everybody's uncomfortable?
And if you can share awkward silences with people, you would go a long way. Because trust me, after 25, you just want everybody to shut up.
Yeah,
you
just shut up.
You just want to sit in silence.
Exactly. We yearn for peace, bro. For the lady, some peace and quiet. If his only mode of communication with you is memes or reels on Instagram, block him. He doesn't get credit for a joke he didn't write. He's not funny because he gave you 17 videos worth of homework that you have to do after a long day and then like go through and respond to every single one. He didn't write that joke. He's not funny.
Never settle for anything. If you want something, you have to be okay letting go of the rest. You cannot keep feeling the way that जब तक मुझे 100 on 100 nahi mil raha hai, I'll make peace with 90 on 100. No, then you'll get 90 on 100 in life. You have to be okay letting go of things that are not what you want.
This is literally Soumya, like, to a T. Soumya takes nothing less than what she thinks she deserves and says no to so much stuff in the process because she's like, I'm just not going to tolerate mediocrity.
You're better having nothing than having something you don't want in life.
Preach, sister, preach. Your boyfriend is there to hang out with you and stuff, but don't make him your entire emotional support system. I pay someone a lot of money to talk to someone about my emotions, and then she sends me an invoice afterwards, and that is how it is supposed to be. Just in the same way that you can't sit for 15 hours and play FIFA with him, he doesn't need to be there while you beat a dead horse in front of him. Like, that's what your girlfriends can do. That's what your therapist can do.
Life happens on a random Tuesday.
Yeah.
Please don't wait for weekends or special days to feel like you're living life. Live it every day in whatever little way you can.
Yeah.
Do something for yourself. Do something for the people you love.
One thing that I hated learning was take advice about men from men and take advice about women from women. Hated to hear it, still hate to hear it. Women are too interested in pleasing me and telling me that no, like, definitely his phone was down. Definitely he's probably more of an email guy and that's why he's not texting you back. Like, I know my female friends love me, but I need a guy to tell me that it was never gonna be you. It was never gonna be you, you know? And so take advice about men from men, about women from women.
Your partner or your friend who's of the opposite gender must have empathy. Like, you can have your differences and we will always have our differences, but I will always have empathy for you and I will never dismiss what you're feeling. If you have any concerns about a relationship, you must say it out loud, and if that person really wants you, they can question your concerns. They will, and they should. All of us should, but they will never dismiss it. They won't say it doesn't exist. And if they're saying that, maybe they don't actually care about making things right for you, because wouldn't you correct yourself to keep that person? I think all of us would. And if a person is not interested in correcting yourself or making sure that you're comfortable in a position or in a relationship, they don't like you enough. And we all deserve to be with people who like us and love us enough.
If a man can't have normal female friendships, it's a little weird to me. If you can't have a platonic female friendship, are you literally a reptilian animal that cannot control himself around women at all? Like, every time a woman is in his life, he just is like, be gone, Satan.
Yeah.
Like, have a couple female friends.
Women should feel comfortable around you. How does no woman like you?
Babe, you gotta listen. Please lock in. Your biggest superpower is your ability to disappear at a moment's notice. Pack a bag, have 2 copies of your passports, but don't be around, because हर चीज की कीमत होती है, बस मिलने से पहले और खोने के बाद.
We all are in the process of becoming the person we want to be. And I would not say don't be with people for the potential, because yes, when you're trying to become something, all you have to offer is potential. But potential is nothing without practice.
Mean what you say what you mean, don't say it mean. मैं तो कुछ भी बोल देती थी किसी को people please करने के चक्कर में, हाँ मैं कर लूँगी, हाँ मैं आ जाऊँगी, हाँ मैं ये कर लूँगी. I didn't mean any of it. And I ended up hurting so many more people than I needed to if I had just said what I meant in the first place.
Yeah. People will try to feed you their idea of what a relationship is like to be. So many people will come and tell you that everybody has ugly fights, so everybody does this, everybody does that. No. If you want something out of your relationship, be it kindness, respect, no yelling, having disagreements a certain way, whatever it is, you can have that. It is your relationship. You have the right to build it your way. Don't let anybody tell you what you can have in life. And then you can tell those aunties जो आके बोलती थी ना मुझे,
ये तो होता ही रहता है.
हाँ ठीक है भाई, चिल्लाते
तुम्हारे में होता होगा.
It's like, if I can be respectful, if I can be even kind when I'm not feeling like it, I've had a bad day, but I will choose to be kind to you. That is love, and that is the love. He can do it too. If
it's
whatever I'm bringing to the table, the other person can too.
100%. Don't be put in the cages that other people have built for themselves.
Yes.
What is all this? You need to be more realistic.
No.
Don't ever kill my whimsy just because you have put yourself in a cage of your own making.
Yes.
I'm a free bird.
Life will meet you at the level of your audacity.
Bring that Honda City, girl.
पूरा Honda City लेके आओ तुम. Honda City, BMW, Audi, जो तुमको चाहिए वो तुमको मिलेगा. Just put in active effort. Have the courage to dream it, demand it.
And work for it. That's very key. Delete the paragraph, dude. Like, delete the messages that you were gonna send him. Just don't do it. It's never goes well. Falling in love with someone is to be at the mercy of their childhood. So make sure that when you are falling in love with someone, if they have a troubled, dark, scary, traumatic past and they haven't addressed or dealt with all of that, it's gonna hurt you, not them.
If you want a long-term relationship, please discuss the kind of lifestyle you want, finances, and how you deal with it, and whether you want kids, whether you don't want kids. If you are aligned with somebody on these 3 things, there are higher chances of you having a long-term partnership. Nahi to nahi chal payega aage tak.
To have a village, you need to be a villager.
Oh, yes.
Inconvenience is the cost of community every time. If it's your best friend's birthday party or if it's your boyfriend's mother's anniversary and you really don't want to go, you have to suck it up and go. You would want them to show up for you, so you have to show up for them.
So true.
And it's worth it. I was watching a true crime documentary and she's like in court and she's like, I love him. Like, I loved him so much. But since when has loving someone prevented you from wanting to kill them? Just because you're in love with someone doesn't mean you don't hate them sometimes. Just remember that, like, these times, these moments will happen, but that doesn't mean the end of the relationship. Conflict isn't the enemy. Conflict is how we grow closer.
Yes.
Like, conflict is the test of your proximity and of the strength of your relationship. And I don't know if you've ever felt this, but like when you fight with a partner and then you make up, you kind of feel closer afterwards. And sometimes when a partner is fighting with you, it may just be a bid for closeness. Like, it may just be a bid for attention. Like, there's nothing worse than you're trying to fight with someone and you're like, tum kar kyun nahi rahe ho? Tum kalesh kyun nahi kar rahe ho mere saath? Like, you're just not even excited. You're not even passionate enough to like engage.
Or do I not matter enough?
Matter enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's how we test as humans. Conflict is how we test how much we matter to each other. If you're in your 20s, you should assume that 9 out of 10 times you are wrong.
Yes,
like,
you would be.
You don't know anything. We don't know anything. We're in our 20s, guys. Like, we're acting like we're 57. Like, we're in our 20s. We don't know jack. Okay? Intellectual humility is all we have going for us. Otherwise, like, what are we saying? Like, we could, by the way, like, be wrong about all of this stuff.
All of this.
This is just what I would tell my younger self or my younger sister if I had the chance to go back in time. Unhappy people don't like when a fellow unhappy person becomes happy. When you're working on being happier, be prepared to lose a lot of people. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's better. You're better off.
You're way better off.
Bye. Get ready to say bye a lot in your 20s.
Yeah.
Baby girl, we all have amazing fantasies of taking revenge on that person who wronged you. I know I did. There is literally no punishment that you can cook up. No revenge so twisted and malicious that is worse than the punishment of him having to go through life as him. And you gotta let that happen to him, baby. Don't ever make fun of your partner in public.
Never.
Don't ever say something that they won't forget. Words that you said in public just to get a laugh out of someone, it's over. Like, even if you're completely in the right to say that, and if that person really did do that awkward, funny thing, like, you have to stand by them. And you have to be like, yeah, that's my man who's doing like air cricket in the line at the airport, and it's like, yes, babe, that was a 6. Good job. If you have a partner who loves you, like, you got to do everything it takes to keep them and to love them, and just don't be mean. Don't be mean.
Yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't like them doing that to you.
No.
So mat karo na.
They're weird, but
you're weird.
You can't be like making fun of them.
No. Never.
Never underestimate your own neuroplasticity. You can always rewire your brain. Just because you inherited a certain thought process, you can always change how you think. Discomfort is necessary for growth. And I'm talking about relationships too. Like, if you are tired of having toxic patterns, of dating the wrong people again and again, you can rewire your brain. Your brain is more plastic than you think, and you can break it.
Understand that if you are a certain way and you don't like that about yourself, you can change it. It's all conditioning.
Exactly.
Everything is conditioning.
Totally. Like, something I'm so worried about for the younger youth generation is that when we overload our brain with dopamine every day by scrolling, brain rot is an inevitability. I think this kind of dopamine saturation that we're hitting is also going to really hurt our ability to fall in love. And our neurochemicals, by the way, are implicated in us falling in love.
Yeah.
Like falling in love is just a cascade of dopamine and adrenaline and serotonin and oxytocin, all these different things. But now we've completely hijacked that system by a Nokia phone and
just like detox time nikalo so that you can be more present for your relationships, because otherwise
you're cooked.
everyone's cooked.
But I want to take this moment to be present and be grateful for how far we've come, how far we've yet to go, the lessons we've accrued, the ones we are yet to learn, and hopefully we can be bigger, better people, and hopefully all of you can too. Thank you, Soumya.
Thank you, Chandra.
Pleasure.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
See you soon next time. Till then, stay present and keep coming back for more. Bye.
Bye.